this time we got Dairnon joining us for the first time, and look, I got an all reference error, so now there's no level. Isn't that great? So you love it when I do shit and then the shit is worse. This doesn't even make sense compared to what I was working on. What the hell? Curious. Very curious. Maybe this part here shouldn't have happened.
I just loaded up the stream. I was trying to see what you're even getting it from.
I'm so good. I every fucking time I forget to change the name. Maybe at this point the names are just behind. Are you kidding me now? Now it's not logging me in automatically. That's just great. Alright, fine. Let me see if I can log in. If I knew my password. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if I do. Oh no, you were sounding so good, now you're making those noises.
Oh, my bad. I usually mute myself before I adjust stuff, but I was like trying to adjust my headset in my head. I have a mod mic. It's like just attached to my main headset.
I see.
I'm one of those weirdos that spends far too much money on audio equipment. Like,
well, at least you have a good mic. Oh, by the way, hey Tom. I guess I wonder if Tom saw the Squid Invaders chat. Or maybe everyone's just muted it because there's always some bullshit about politics. You called me out for conflating drag queens and trans people.
Hey, I only did that because I was worried that you might run into the wrong person that would get upset by that. I wasn't actually like mad at you.
Actually,
I was just
you know
going
what?
like, oh god.
I think that's stupid. I think the trans people can fuck themselves if they think that they gotta gatekeep the trans title away from drag queens.
Wait. So you're saying the drag queen should be allowed to have the trans title?
Well, anyone's allowed to have the trans title. What are you talking about?
Well, like, so if you're not trans, you're allowed to still call yourself trans or something? Is that I don't get what you're trying to say.
Yes. You know, there's like no intrinsic way to find out if someone's really trans. Unless you're saying that they have to actually transition, which would be insane.
Well, actually, there is a way though. There's multiple ways.
No, there isn't.
A pretty right-winged argument, not that you are, I'm just saying a pretty right-winged argument is that there is no way to prove that somebody's trans, but there are multiple ways to prove it. The easiest way is just to diagnose if they have dysphoria. That's the easiest.
Dude,
you can also
you diagnose that by asking them if they have it, man.
No, that's not how it works.
Well, that's how it seems to have worked according to the ContraPoints video she made.
Well, I don't know what she's talking about. I know with my girlfriend and a few other people I know, they ask you questions, but they study you over the course of a few months to make sure that you really do have dysphoria by testing out different reactions to certain things and having you go about your life trying different things, and based on those results they come to the conclusion that you have dysphoria, and then they test you for years by making sure you're 100% like you are trans, and then they'll put you on medication, and after 2 more years they'll verify like 100% if you're fully ready, and then at that point you can either choose to have a surgery or not. And you know, it's a mixed bag as to if people do or don't.
Yeah, but you don't have to. I mean,
no, you don't.
That's all just stuff you can do. It doesn't mean that you have to do all that to be trans.
No, the surgery stuff, not at all. But
no, you don't have to get diagnosed either.
In order to actually be trans, you have to have dysphoria. That's the number one thing that you need to have.
Yeah, but you don't have to have it diagnosed.
Well, no, not officially. If you don't want to.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Actually,
so it is just taking a word for it.
If you want to have the medication, you have to be diagnosed.
Well,
you have to.
It doesn't matter about the medication. They might not even want the medication.
if you are dysphoric, you want the medication. Otherwise, you're not really trans. That's how it works. Because dysphoria is super powerful stuff. It makes you physically sick to see yourself.
Yeah, well, who says that the medication works for everyone?
It does work for everyone, though. That's the thing. If it
No
doesn't work, you're not trans.
medication works for everyone, Jesus.
You know what the medication does?
It gives you hormones.
Right, and it changes your body type over the course of many months. And the results have proven like 100% that or not 100%, but almost 100% that it works. And if it didn't work, the person wasn't trans.
Huh.
That's what the results came from. Now, if you want to get into the more like, I don't know, BS biology, not BS, but the more hardcore biology way, you could have their brain analyzed, and then you'll find that they have a female, like female. If they're male to female trans, you'd find that they have a female brain and that shit. But whatever.
Well, I don't know. That seems pretty. It's a lot of testing you're doing here to these poor people.
Well, that is a complaint that I guess some people have, is that what's required to actually finally get your medication sometimes seems a bit overkill, but it's really not. No, because they do it. They usually do it if you're lucky and you realize that you're pretty dysphoric at a younger age. The process can kick in and help you a lot better. Often, unfortunately, a lot of people don't realize that they're what their identity is until like 18 and up, maybe even 20 and up, and you still have a pretty good chance then. But if you're like 22 and up and you try to transition, your results are going to be significantly worse than somebody much younger.
I see. Yes, you seem to know a lot about this stuff, but what about non-binary people? Are they trans?
They're the same. It's the same sort of deal. They have non-binary people, like the way they line up on the spectrum is that they're dysphoric, but only to a certain extent. They're not dysphoric to the point where I need to completely go the other way around. They're usually dysphoric to the point where once they get to like the middle, they're kind of like, I'm okay here. And
do they take medication for that?
Some do. You'll find that there are people called femboys, which are boys spelled B-O-I, which is a term for feminine boys, or were boys.
I didn't know it was spelled that way.
I didn't know this until like a few weeks ago, by the way.
What the fuck?
This is a thing, though. Yeah.
Who knew?
So you have these non-binary or androgynous who were boys who end up being non-binary and then identifying as a femboy, B-O-I, which basically means technically a feminine boy, but they don't identify as a boy either. They're androgynous, I guess. And sometimes you'll find that an androgynous, like male to female-ish transition, they end up sometimes going all the way to being a girl. It depends, but I've known quite a few quote-unquote traps who are just really feminine boys who stick to being androgynous-ish, but girly kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, who doesn't love to come on the Squid Invaders live stream and hearing gender theory? That's great.
Hey, if it helps, if it helps any of the alt-righters or anyone who's planning to troll or something, I was an extremist, like transphobe, like 2 years ago. I hated trans people. I wanted them all dead 2 years ago. So
unbelievable hate crimes. Man, 2 years ago I made a video that's called LGBTQ Stop. You remember that one?
I think I remember that. That was when you were a bit more reactionary, I think, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I guess I was NB-phobic, non-binary phobic. I thought they were just self-important fools. And I said, you want to be called gender fluid? That's disgusting. And then I had a picture of cum.
I was still like, I guess, non-binary phobic up until like 6 months ago, even, just because it was too frustrating for me to like properly understand. And then finally I got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm willing to accept the non-binary stuff, but I do think that to a certain point you got to simplify the labels, because so many people create so many unique labels for themselves.
I don't usually I'm not even sure I respect them pronouns. I just hate them pronouns so much. It's like that's just a plural majestatic. You're not a fucking queen from the 18th century that has to be referred to in the third person. All right.
What you know? What finally got me to kind of just be like, all right, I'll deal with it. Is when I thought about the phrase, "Are they okay?" Like in response to a person that I don't know the gender of getting hit by a car or in an accident, and I'm like, are they okay? Because I realized that was the initial thing I would say. Because until then, I would be like,
I know it's used that way, but it's only used that way if you don't know the gender. And then if you know the gender, you shouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't use it because it sounds really weird.
Right, and when I finally was like, when I thought of it that way, I was like, well, if we don't know, like, non-binary, technically we don't know the gender, right? So screw it, I'll just say they, whatever. Like, that's kind of how that worked out.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess one day an in-B person will earn my respect and then I'll use it. I don't know. Hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it's either they or you start calling them they, them.
Ah, jeez.
So you kind of have to choose your poison.
Well, you could just say that person, I guess. And then you'd never have to be confused for whether or not it's one person or multiple persons.
Is it okay?
I
just
doubt
refer
it.
to it as an it.
I doubt that's okay. I think but you're safe off just assuming one of the two genders in that case.
I just remember when I was so transphobic.
Did you see
I used to use
title?
that. Oh my god.
Amazing.
Do squids? I thought squids. Are they the ones without gender? I thought they didn't.
No, it's just because I'm a squid. Jesus, I'm sure squids. Actually, I don't know.
Aren't squids fluid? Hold on, let me look it up.
I sure hope not. I guess so.
Oh my god, they change. They physically change. Their anatomy like physically changes over time. What the heck?
Yeah, no, I was definitely a girl and then I grew a penis. Perfectly fine.
Heyo.
Who could this be? Oh,
Motorkin. Oh, hey.
Yeah, what do you think of non-binary people?
What?
It's the perfect.
I think, in fact, it's so funny because this comes full circle, because I think he was the one that you were talking to about drag queens in the first place.
No, wait, wasn't that you?
Last stream? Yeah, that was him.
Really? Oh yeah, what do you think of drag queens?
I think he said, didn't he say he hated drag queens or something?
Yeah, I don't like. I guess I don't hate them. I just don't support or agree with it, I guess.
You grotesque bigot. Unbelievable.
Wait, real quick, just so I can be clear though. What do you think a drag queen is? To Motor. I just want to know what he thinks of a drag queen.
A guy that dresses up like a woman and does performances.
Okay.
I see you got the same opinion as this idiot. Well done.
Whoa. Fucking rude.
Nah, dude, I think that they have at least a little gender dysphoria if they actually dress up like that.
I think my girlfriend talked to a drag queen, and a big part of it just comes down to a big part of it comes from like just enjoying the idea of being something that they're not. Not that they feel like they fit in more. It's they have a thrill of being what they aren't. That's why they do it. So like when Motorkin said they or I think you said that they try too hard sometimes, like with the looking like makeup and the look.
Sure.
They do that on purpose because they like the exaggerated like female stuff on them because it's not supposed to be on them, like that type of thing. That's what I remember hearing.
Amazing.
It's kind of the same thing with like, I don't know if you've seen the anime community too much, but there's traps, you know, and you see at
Will
these
you
anime
stop
conventions.
saying that? Jesus, such an offensive word.
It's only offensive because trans people are trying to appropriate it, but it's a real word.
What?
Used for, yeah.
That would make
It's a
it
word.
more offensive. That would make it less offensive if they try to appropriate it.
A trap
Yeah.
is a feminine boy. A feminine boy,
yeah,
not
I
trans.
know what a trap is. It's just
Okay.
It's just that it's being used to disparage
A trap
trans
is a
people.
girl with a dick, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, fucking hell, no.
Well, I mean, it's a
The
it's a
problem is
girl-looking person with a. What do you mean? No, yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
No, it's not a girl with a dick. It's a guy dressed up like a girl with a dick. That's what a real trap is, not the derogatory term
It's
people use
incredibly
towards trans people.
nitpicky.
The problem is that unfortunately some people started using trap to describe trans people, and a lot of the trans people I know actually take it as a compliment because they take it under the gist of like traps are loved because they look so feminine and cute and they pass, and calling them a trap is like, okay, yeah, I have a dick, whatever, but you still think I pass and I'm feminine, so I like that. But other people don't like it because they think it correlates to the fact that they have a dick and they get triggered over that, which is understandable. But the real, the definition, the origin, like the real meaning of that word isn't supposed to be for trans people. And in Japan, it's widely used for, it's widely not used for that. In fact, if you want the proper Japanese term, a trans person is called a new half. That's if you want to take the derogatory term used in Japan, it's a new half.
Oh, come on, the glitch happened again.
Oh, you're playing games as well? Great, I love that. What are you playing? What glitch happened?
TFT.
What?
TFT.
Oh. That's a glitch? Who knew? Right, so I got new textures, so that's cool.
Well, that looks nice.
Indeed. Now I should name them, I guess. Because Nestor just gives them really elaborate names that I don't like. I guess this will be brick. That makes sense, I guess. I guess it'll be just brick. Hey, I didn't press enter, what the fuck? It's just named itself. Great. Was this small brick? I remember doing this. Okay, I guess. And this is wall, I guess. Small brick. Now who's typing?
It's motor.
Should I wait 1 second?
What?
I'll turn up my sensitivity.
No, that typing was so loud. If you turn it up, we wouldn't hear you speak.
What are you talking about?
You talk less loud than you type.
Maybe. Because I don't want to talk loud.
Okay.
Is that girl still
Which
yep,
one?
she's still gone off Twitter.
Oh yeah, Mike posted pictures. I mean, he mentioned that a girl posted pics of her tits, and then she got harassed because the tits were not symmetrical enough. And now she's deleted her Twitter, even though she's really cute. Well done.
Yeah, I thought she was cute too. I don't. Maybe it's all those filters. I didn't know filters could do that much to you.
How do you remove those hearts that cover the nipples on Twitter?
Are you serious? Because I thought that was just her.
No, well, I mean it was, but they were not part of the pictures. So I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of censorship.
I thought she just like placed them when she posted the picture.
Well, she did place them, but that doesn't mean that they aren't like a feature that you can turn off.
Just Get some what is that stuff? Deep fake them out, you know? Use a deep fake
You could just
algorithm.
save the image file, I guess.
Hey, wait, yeah, if Mike didn't like her nipples so much, why didn't he just deep fake new nipples on her? It's not that hard.
Maybe it just knows that she has bad nipples and it just deep fakes even worse nipples onto her.
Oh god. You can download Deep Nude right now, like off Reddit.
Oh, I thought they deleted it.
No, I've seen threads of it still up there. You can get it.
That could be a potentially really useful thing. Oh no. Oh no, the misogyny. So how goes the work on Unity, huh, Motor?
And the last time, I didn't continue it, but
Lazy.
I know. I know.
God, you're quiet. Wait, I guess I turned you down because you had so much echo.
Yep.
Oh well. I guess I should play more League. Actually, I don't know. Do you even
Come play
still?
TFT.
I don't know that. Maybe later. Is that game mode here to stay?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, if you say so.
I'm playing it ranked right now.
It's even ranked. I guess it's definitely here to stay then.
Yeah, it just ranked just appeared today, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that, I guess. Wait, what am I doing? Right, let's have a look at these textures then. Ah shit, what am I doing? No, I should make a thing. How do you get files? I guess I should get files somehow. Oh, but I don't wanna. What's that?
I was so close to killing a guy.
You interrupted me again, telling me that you're close at killing someone again. You're unbelievable. I'm gonna ban you one day if you keep playing games while you talk to me.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will. You mean very little to me.
Oh wow.
You're mean.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Are you sure? I thought you're busy playing a game. How can you tell that I'm mean?
You say it to me like a regime. If you don't stop interrupting me, I'm going to ban you.
No, I never said that before.
Yes, you have.
Well, I said well, I may have said kick, but not ban.
Ah, you said ban.
Well, are you daring me to ban you? Because you know, the last time that happened, I ended up banning someone.
Yep.
Didn't that ban result in endless torment by trolling afterwards?
So,
Was it worth it?
what was it worth it to not have the N-word spammed on my professional Discord? Yeah.
Professional.
Yes. Yes, in relating to my job. Oh, that's not a door. Yeah, doors are slightly thinner. I guess I still have to make those pillars next to the doors. Oh man, chain gun is a pretty shitty upgrade if you have base damage and you have to deal with 100 HP enemies.
So, how is your game going?
Not bad. Oh, I guess I should use the editor. Let's have a look at these. What the fuck? What is going on here? Oh, whatever. I guess this isn't relevant out there.
Why did my game just go black?
That's sweet.
Oh,
Right, let's have a look at these. Wait, what am I even? Oh, I guess I haven't done any of the things I wanted to do. Also, oh yeah, let's see. The texture for ground is 140. I don't know if that's the default. I wonder if Tom's still here. guess we'll never know. It's on 40, that's default. Okay, so I guess that ground doesn't look too good at that size. Guess I should change that.
Did that just say format exception and just WSD? That's beautiful.
Yes, I guess so. Wait, format exception? I don't see it. But I use WTF a lot.
So what are you trying to do right now? Just, I mean, I guess replace the textures? Is that it? Or add new ones?
First of all, I made a group that you can group rooms together, and now I want to make it so that when you open the room file explorer, it should show the group next to it, I guess. So let's see if I can figure out where that would go. Shouldn't be too hard, really. I just hope it updates fast enough. Surely it does. Alright. So we got this, and then we just go here, and then we say this. It's not even a button, it's just a label. Not an if statement, right. And the X is replaced with a variable I set up earlier. So how is that battle chess thing? Are you winning?
I am in 4th place.
What does that mean?
In
there it is
4th
below.
place out of 8. There's 8 people playing, and we all started with 100
Oh, there's no teams?
HP. No.
That sounds cool. I guess I really should play it. It's probably too much. Fuck, whatever. What do you mean red underline? Oh, it's an F. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see if this does anything. Man, this is bizarre. It used to clear this stuff out here. Oh yeah, and Tom's still listening in the background. That's cool. Oh jeez, there we go. There it is. Really far out. Didn't think so. There's a lot of A's here. Didn't think that would happen either. No, that can't be right, can it? I guess it would be right. That is too many. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get a crash.
Alright, let's see. Do I need to do this?
It does this again. This is bizarre. What is this even? Well. Okay, so I see it's used the oh, I see. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's gonna be annoying, but whatever. Okay, so here's the group. Let's make that a lot less, and also the other way, I guess. And while we're at it, let's see if I can change that ground texture to be way bigger, please. There we go. I guess I should go through all the ground textures and see if they look good. So what's that game you're working on, Dairnon?
I'm working on 2 overall, but one's been in like full focus development because I'm trying to get it done this summer.
Oh damn.
And
I guess
it's being...
We've seen pictures of that one on the Discord.
Yeah, that was the one with the fog.
Right.
So I guess I'm making like it's a game made in RPG Maker, which a lot of people would just be like, you're not really making a game. But I recoded like 80% of the rendering engine for it, and then you saw all the fog and lighting stuff I did as well. So it doesn't run like an RPG Maker game anymore. It runs really fast, and I guess the type of game, it's a cyberpunk setting type of game that's about making friends, kind of like you talk to people and build up friendships and relationships, and that's it.
Damn, that's wholesome.
Yeah, it's wholesome. Strike comparison to my Unity game, which is a full-on porn game.
Oh, wow. Well, first you gotta make friends, and you make sex.
Well,
Yes.
the wholesome friend game is an attempt to try to make one like wholesome kind of safe for work game that could maybe be popular, and hopefully it does well. And if it doesn't, the backup plan, well, it's what I'm doing no matter what is I'm gonna make a porn game next, because financially they seem a lot more stable than making an indie game right now if you don't have the people backing you that can help.
Wait, what are you going to make?
What?
What are you going to make?
A porn game.
I'm making a porn game. It's
Yeah, I thought I heard it wrong, but nope.
Yeah.
it's a brothel game where you
Oh, you hire the prostitutes and you pimp them out?
not just prostitutes. You can hire just regular girls off the street. You can maybe maybe kidnap people, and
Oh my god.
So the gameplay though is
That's
very
amazing.
interesting. The gameplay
Genius.
is interesting because it's a mixture between managing your brothel and basically making money off the girls, but you can also train girls to fight and build up a party that can fight.
Oh
And
my god.
the purpose of the game is to take down rival brothels.
with your prostitute fighting group, of course.
Yeah, so you can do it 3 different ways. You can either raise up and make you can outsell all the competition and get all the popularity and make the other brothel go out of business. You can build your brothel up to afford buying out the other brothel, or if you want to do it the more sensible way, you can train your girls to be badass fucking fighters and then go over there and beat the ever-living shit out of everybody in the brothel and then kidnap whoever you want or make them work for you and stuff and destroy it,
The
basically.
sensible solution. Yep.
So the goal of the game is to take over the brothels in neighboring areas in your city, conquer the city, and then take over more cities in the future. That's the end goal, but currently I'm just focusing on the single brothel fight for now, and then once I get that in, I'm going to build the rest of the brothel taking over mechanics and stuff. Now the combat is turn-based, and the interesting part about the mechanics is that you can win a fight 3 different ways. You can either beat the shit out of somebody and win. You can throw money at somebody and hire them, basically, see if they're enough of an e-whore or something to take your money and work for you and abandon whoever they're working for.
Wait, if they're women? Right. Wait, no, I guess.
We also
you're
have
talking
guys.
about. Oh, wait, this.
But they're bodyguards for now. Later on in the future, the hope is to make it so that you can have guys and girls work at your brothel for diversity's sake. But for now, it's just girls.
Diversity's sake.
Yeah.
Are the guys gonna be much stronger at fighting? Oh wait, I guess they already are if they're bodyguards.
They're gonna have better raw strength, but the girls have better abilities. That's because I think it's harder to watch girls fight in the game than the guys, so I'm making them more fun to play for now until later.
Amazing.
And eventually there'll be the ability to have like gay relationships, or we're also gonna put the trifecta, so that you're gonna have traps. You're going to have Fuda girls, and then you're going to have trans girls. So all 3 are unique.
Tom was just going to ask if there are traps in the game. Amazing.
There's traps, Fuda, dick girls, and then trans
Holy
girls.
shit.
All 4 are unique and different, yeah.
Oh.
They're different races, sort of. Or not races, but types.
Dude, my reactionary self is getting so triggered at all this diversity. You're making me sick. Oh.
But that won't be till later. I'm finishing currently the game's pretty vanilla.
And then I can make a video how social justice has corrupted your game.
I mean, Yeah.
By adding diversity.
Yeah, you know, it be what it be. Okay. Oh yeah. Also,
what a crazy, elaborate, very weird game.
So the combat, you can either beat the shit out of people to win, you can throw money at them to win, and there are different skills to how you throw money. So you can make it rain, or you can like throw like coins at them or stuff, or throw jewelry, or slap them with dollar bills, like that kind of thing. And then there's the third way to defeat them, which is by seducing them. And then out of that, there's different elemental abilities and ways you can defeat them as well and stuff. So the end goal is to make is pretty ambitious, but I'm starting small and I'm gonna build up, and hopefully it's a type of game that can do well on Patreon for me.
What, so does it actually look sexy too then?
Currently it's the art's there. I just haven't got the animations there because I haven't bought the pro version of Spine that I'm using to build the game.
They're sprites?
They're Spine sprites, so they're skeleton animations.
It's not
so
2D
they have like,
though, is it? No, I guess not.
No, they have no, but I use mesh deformation to make them animate a bit 3D, like smoothly and stuff. So.
Wow. I never would have guessed.
It's sort of a passion project of mine because it's based off a game I really liked to play years ago that was abandoned, and I've always wanted to continue the success of that game, and so that's what that's what I'd like to do, and I think it'll do well enough to where I could live okay off it maybe, but we'll see.
So basically it's like Pokemon but with girls?
Pretty much, yeah.
Amazing.
Well, girls for now. People might be like, oh, you misogynist, but later I'll be like, well, you can kidnap boys too. I mean...
Oh, no.
You're a fucking genius.
But then I'm gonna be forced to kidnap boys just to get the best results, so no.
Hey, once I put traps and trans people in the game, I'll let you forcefully convert people into traps or trans people.
Why?
People have transformation fetishes, so why not appeal to that?
Oh my god.
Forced transformation, you know how big that is?
Yeah, I heard. Jesus.
I'm not sure how I feel about inflation. I don't think I want to do that.
Can't believe how lip cocky and PC you were earlier, and now this. Unbelievable.
Hey.
You never know what you're gonna get.
That's what you get. This is what I meant when I said I don't really align fully left, nor do I align right. I'm kind of just this chaotic between mix because I don't know what to label myself as.
You're trans left.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh dear God.
What am I even doing?
Yes.
I guess there were errors. Oh yeah, that I now know. Okay, kind of.
But yeah, I've only been working in Unity for like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months, and I'm really liking it. Especially the newer versions of Unity, like 2019.
Okay. I'll be right back. Gonna put on a sweater.
Okay. Okay.
How did you get good at Unity so fast?
So what's new about the new version?
Oh, I'll say in a sec. What's his face asked me how I got good at Unity so fast.
What's his face? Okay.
Motorkin. What's your Motor? I'll just call you Motor. Is it Motor? Motor. What are you anyway?
Yeah, I mean, what are you?
Just call me Simon.
Simon? Okay.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know, like desire to be able to actually use it, I guess. Like when I jumped in for the first day, I was clueless, and I just forced myself every day to learn new parts of it because ultimately I had a vision of what I wanted to do. And so I started with the new UI because I thought dealing with UI would be the easiest thing. And from there I moved on to learning how components work and entity. Like I didn't get into the entity stuff yet, like the really weird hardcore dot stuff because my game doesn't need it, but I did study it. And eventually I bought some C# books, and I've watched a ton of tutorials and started reading posts about what to do and what not to do. Clearly, how Florian's programming his game is the godsend way to make a game. Do exactly what he's doing.
Mm.
Yeah, everything in one big file. Like, there's no way that could backfire in any way.
In fact, it'd almost be better if you started just, instead of using variable names and stuff, just started putting in raw binary, you know? Like,
Yeah, that's how it's done. Man, what now? What the hell is wrong now? Now it's all A, what?
you were asking about what's new in the new Unity, and this comes up with a previous video you had a while back. I think you had a trans girl on you were talking to about it, and she mentioned dots. And actually, for your next game, I think she's right. You should probably check out dots, because the way you program is perfect for dots, because dots relies on constant, like, super object oriented and loops and stuff. The way you do it, you'd make the fastest game possible, because your entire game could be dots. Like, you're already prepared for that type of programming.
Damn.
Can you imagine that you'd be ahead of the game programming unconventionally all these years just to find out that the way you're programming is the future?
Yeah, that would be the ideal thing to have. I always knew I was the best at everything all the time.
Okay, let's do that. So I guess what's new in Unity, I guess for starters, there's the new rendering pipeline, lightweight render pipeline, which is like super fast compared to the standard render pipeline.
Wow. I don't even
Then
know
there's-
what that means.
Well, currently, I believe you're using just the standard rendering pipeline, and it uses a combination of deferred rendering and forward rendering. And without getting too complicated, because I write renderers, or I used to, it's just a way of rendering objects in a way to be optimal, or as optimal as it can be, for a variety of different games, basically. So from really tiny games to big games. But the issue with that is it's not perfected for specific sizes. So if the game you're making, the rendering pipeline you're using now, could make a massive AAA game, but it can also make a puny mobile game. And the problem is with scaling. The mobile game isn't getting all the resources and performance it could, because it has all this other stuff used for a bigger game, and the bigger game is being held back by all the little stuff put in for the smaller games. So they made the lightweight render pipeline designed for mobile and Switch and stuff like that, to make smaller games easier to do and faster to do.
Performance-wise faster, I guess.
Yeah, and with that, they put the new 2D renderer. So before, Unity was always 3D, and you'd render stuff on a 2D orthographic camera. Now they have a raw, true 2D renderer that's just been put in, and it doesn't have any 3D whatsoever. And with that, it has the new 2D lights and stuff that they put in it as well.
I guess I heard about that.
So that's one thing. And then on the other spectrum, you have the HDR pipeline, which is competing with AAA development. So you can make massive, like, super high realistic rendering and stuff. And its performance is actually better than the standard rendering pipeline, but it's far more complicated to use. Like, it's really crazy how complicated it is.
Oh no. Well, I guess I can't use that then.
Well, they have a button, I believe, that lets you just convert all your current shaders to use it, so you don't have to do much on that front.
Jeez.
But if you wanted to edit your specific materials, there are so many new properties that you'd probably be like, what the heck is this?
Oh no. What am I doing again? I keep forgetting. Oh wait, no, I'm doing this and it sucks. It's not working. It worked and now it don't work. Oh wait, I think I know why actually. Oh my god, I'm so close to actually having it somewhat work. Here we go.
Oh wow, this guy is so lucky. God damn it. And now I lose.
You bastard.
I remember the last stream.
This guy is so fucking lucky.
I remember the last stream where Rice was like, just don't be playing a game. And then Florian's explaining a new thing he's working on, and midway through, and then he spams in the mic. You fucking like.
Yeah.
And then I'm reminded of that. Okay.
Yeah, if this was the stream with more people on, I would have kicked him already. I don't know. Maybe next time I'll kick him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing it.
Really?
Bye.
Wow.
I don't know if he can come back from that. I don't know what that room's for. I don't know if he can switch out of it. Oh, he left. Okay. Yeah, it's real fucking lame. I can't believe he comes in here and plays his game and barely talks to us. Right.
How'd you meet him? Because I noticed him on recently, like the past few streams.
I
He just
played
showed
League
up.
with him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's cool. Let's do this, and
I thought he was gonna be a programmer, but he's just a lazy boy.
It's the one thing with like younger people. Is I had a friend who I tried to get into doing programming stuff too, and you know sometimes they have motivation for like an hour, and then they just give up.
I mean, it's like me, but damn, I don't need another version of me. I'm too lazy. I'd need 20 years to get good at programming. From that starting point.
You had a pretty it's a pretty good success though. Like you're doing pretty well.
Well, no.
Despite the laziness, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, my success took like 3 months, so I guess that was good. Too bad I haven't been able to replicate it.
I
don't even know if this will do any good, but I guess right now it's looking pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's true. I do think, I think Squid Invaders is a pretty cool thing, and I think it'll do pretty well. But my faith will always be in Poor Mouse. I do want that to return.
Yeah, I guess it should. It's probably good I didn't make it, because I know much better now about all the things. Maybe I'll even be able to do it fast now. I'll make Poor Mouse quickly. But I actually want to start another game, so never mind. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Oh god, I got so many ambitions. Why don't I live up to them, damn it?
You think you'd ever work on another project with Edmund again?
I hope so.
How was I guess I never got to see, or hear about, just its development. I was just curious, how was the development for that? Was it you said it was done in it was 3 months or something?
Yeah.
Or less than that. How was that? Was it stressful?
Yeah, it's 4 hours a day. That's pretty much as I ever managed to work. I bet you work more.
Sometimes. If I don't put in I don't know, 16 hours a day, I can't sleep. So I always have to put in.
But if you put in 16 hours, you don't have time to sleep.
Last 3 days, I've gotten 5 hours of sleep. So I'm kind of running on fumes, but I have so much work to do. And I'm really
whatever will you do? However will anyone just have the ultimate objectification of women game without you?
Well, I'm kind of banking on the safer work game to at least do kind of okay, especially because it ended up having some PC stuff in it without me specifically wanting to kind of pander to that audience.
Wow.
It's it's got an asexual Mexican girl in it who's a mechanic.
As a mechanic?
Yeah, it's got not a mechanic, like an engineer. She works on robots and stuff. It wasn't a stereotype. I just realized how bad that looks. It'd be even worse if she was Chinese, I think, because in America we have so many Chinese.
No, that's fine. I just thought that she was a gameplay mechanic.
No, she's just a potential friend. And then we have a transgender artist girl who you get to be friends with, and then there's a gay furry, as in a guy in a fursuit.
Damn.
So that's our lineup of magical characters.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, I'm playing the game instead of going to the editor. God, fuck! It still didn't work. Wait, I didn't even fix it yet. I'm so incredible. Right, sorry.
Yeah, that's a good sign though. If you keep getting distracted by your own game and can't stop playing it, I think that's a good sign.
Maybe. Hard to tell. Might not be a good sign for it ever coming out. Yeah, it's just too self-destructive. I'll just keep playing it. And I guess it'll be neat. It's funny because I saw Nestor play it and he played it differently than me because he had all those other control types that I put in that I didn't use in ages. Like mouse controls, okay. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it'll be the best game for everyone, or maybe that will be bad somehow.
Oh, I'm getting the stream up to date. What the heck? How'd that stop? Okay, here we go. Cool.
Well, I think I was streaming continuously.
Yeah, I think I just clicked off it for a sec.
Yeah, I'm tempted to pause streams and then I'm behind. What am I? Where is it? Where the hell is it?
Don't you just wish you could like pause the stream and it forces the entire stream for everybody to pause, like a popcorn break, and then the streamer has to pause too? It's like, damn it, another viewer wants us to stop.
Yep. Well, I'll be real bad when there's thousands of viewers.
Oh Jesus! It'd have to be like a voting mechanic, but then trolls would probably take advantage of that.
Yeah, it's just like the best part. Now let's pause.
Oh man. Okay.
Alright, fuck, now here it finally goes. I don't even know. How do I stop it from doing the setup? I should... Setup? What is setup supposed to... No, not that button. Right. That's not the... God damn it. Okay, setup equals what? 2? Oh, so if I just set this to not 2, then it'll be good, I guess. Why is it 2? Whatever, no more 2 of it. Let's make that 0, I guess. I guess it's good Tom's still watching. I didn't read what he said earlier. You can be progressive and a degenerate pervert. Now, at the same time, I assume. Oh my god, someone new. Hello, Dave. Thanks. Glad you like it. Oh, jeez, look, there's a terrible door here that doesn't work. I guess that's just busted, huh? Okay. Curious. I guess it never had that combination before, and it's just broken. The room is too big. Well, let's see. Let's play the game. I mean, this is a testing room, anyways, but whatever. See, now
did you try out that?
This room. I don't know. This room's the right size for these squids. Do you think?
Have you tried out that the seed trick to try to get the same generation every time?
No, but I trust you.
Okay.
I mean, seems
I don't
like
know if
that
it
would work. I mean, yeah, it would. It would work for seeds. I mean, it wouldn't work perfectly because it's not controlled, I guess. So it would just be whenever I change the algorithm, the seeds will be worthless. But yeah, I mean the old seeds.
Well, I'm saying it'd be useful for just playtesting when you're debugging, because you could recreate the same room every time. I don't know if you can already do that or not.
Nope.
But if you put a manual seed in, the only change will be if you, like you said, you change the algorithm. But, or yeah,
I guess. Wait, oh yeah, see, this is the gameplay. You like this better? Then did the room still seem too big? I mean, now there's gonna be more enemies in this room, see? And then later on...
This is really cool, yeah.
I know, right? It's actually running real smooth too. Oh shit, why did I take that item? That item sucks.
I think it will be important for when you do final level design and stuff is how you design the backgrounds, because I think like what'll be really important
Oh yeah,
visually is like
these backgrounds are definitely not final.
you put a bunch of different detail, and then if you just put like some blur, like a slight like I guess depth of field effect, so that parts of it are obscured, but then some of it can be seen. You got these cool front layer visuals, and then this nice background to look at, maybe.
I removed the lighting shot. You can remove items in the game, but right now I just did it by console because it's not in yet. That lightning, Jesus. I guess I'll have to work on making it more useful later. Now where do I go? Yeah, this looks great. Look at that wall texture and that ground texture actually has a nice contrast.
Yeah, you like physics stuff, because I remember, was it Triacnin, I think? I was gonna say,
I mean, I haven't really liked that shit lately.
The new Unity has the new physics system using Havoc instead of NVIDIA's PhysX one, and it apparently connects with dots, and you can render like, I don't know, trillions of physics stuff apparently, or something like that. It's
Oh
crazy.
My god.
I don't know
I mean,
why
I
you'd
guess
want
there's
it,
no
but-
downside, sure.
But I know you code a lot with like kind of fake physics, right? Like animations with algorithms, right? Stuff like that.
Oh,
I think you
the
do.
tentacles.
Yeah, are those entirely physics or are they faked?
They're faked.
Okay.
I
It's
guess
really
they're
good, by
jiggle
the way.
bones that I made myself, thanks. Oh yeah, that whale's tail there was tentacle physics too.
I can't get over how cute the whale is.
Oh, cool, thanks. I was afraid it wasn't cute enough. Right, there we go. That's a
So
level.
cute. It's got it. I think one thing though is that for each animation, it's got to be like more obvious. I think.
Look at this! Great level design. So I guess this testing level doesn't have a starting room that isn't just, well, it just picks a random one, and then I guess you can get this fucked up one. That's great. Oh, something
wow.
right though. Alright, so much for testing. Oh, there it works. Finally shows what thing they're in. So what if I say that this is now also A? And I save, and then it works.
Have you thought about making it so that the scenery you put in the maps is actually top down rather than side view?
Yeah, I don't
because
like
of the
that.
perspective. Okay.
Why do you say that? Didn't you see that amazing ground, that the cut into the ground thing? You don't like that?
I think I saw that. I was just saying the tree, like the massive trees and stuff on the side, looked a little odd with the spaceship kind of seeming like it's top down, I guess. I guess the perspective makes it kind
What
of...
trees?
Didn't you have like there was a palm tree in this level, right? Or not a palm
yeah.
tree,
Well, let's see the other scene that is definitely even less finished than this one. I mean, yeah, let's see. It's got like trees and stuff. That will be real. You'll really like that one. Actually, it's probably gonna be too bright, but let's see it. Oh, Dave likes the monsters. That's good. Yeah, I guess I can set up how big the rooms are. Right now I'm just testing the room editor mostly. I'm working on it.
Right.
So I guess, well, there should be some kind of desolate ruins. Like this actually is kind of, well, it's too green back there, but yeah, and too bright. I guess I should make it less bright. This is the same wall texture, it just looks way brighter now. Everything way brighter. And you can't see bullets sometimes on that white sky. Oh, and the frame rate isn't great, I guess. It's only 80 now. Well, that's still good, but it could be better. Oh, and you can tell the ambient occlusion way better here. If you look around those doors opening.
Oh yeah. This texture, it looks like there's like ambient occlusion in all the cracks. Oddly, I don't know if that's what it is or if it's just the texture itself.
I don't know if it does that.
I don't know what type. I know some ambient occlusion can do that, like they can.
I guess it looks like it, yeah.
But I don't know what type of ambient occlusion you're using. I think Was it Sonic 8th, or maybe it was Amplifies? I don't know.
Sonic?
Sonic Aether, he's the guy responsible. Have you seen those ray tracing Minecraft videos?
Oh no.
He's the one that made the shaders for that. He also made the most popular for a while Bloom shader for Unity.
Oh, he just turned it up to 100. Okay, great. Thanks, Nestor. Alright, let's go back to the other. Actually, no, let's try this again with not 100, maybe. Alright, now I guess I'm glad I have this feature working. I can see which level is in which room, in which group, which will be really useful.
I have a volumetric fog plugin that I don't use. If you would like to try it out, it would give your game volumetric fog. I don't know if you'd want that, but it could add atmosphere.
No idea. I don't know how I would manage that with the level, with the room editor.
It just fills the entire scene with fog, sort of, and then you can designate spots to have less fog or more, and then any light will affect the fog in real time. So I don't think it's too much work, but...
How did you make all that?
I didn't make it. This is one I bought that I don't use.
Oh, I don't know if that's legal.
If I don't use it, I can give it to someone else, so
Really?
I'm not using it, because I don't make... I'm not making a 3D game, so I could just give it to you.
Did that even update? Less than. Oh, I guess if I change it now, it's not gonna impact it. Oh, Jesus, that's so bright. You didn't update at all. Oh, that's reflections, right? I need the light. Where's the light?
Click the directional light in the hierarchy, I think.
Oh,
right?
Jesus. This slider is fucking amazing. I like how 0.2 is such a huge difference.
In the environmental lighting, there's something called ambient color. Click the HDR thing, and that'll change. Oh yeah, I think you saw that.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Wait, no, that's a bit too yellow. It really isn't. Ah, fuck, whatever. Did that work? I guess. Well, that's slightly better, even though the yellow interacts poorly with the green. Actually, that's real gross. No, it's not gonna be multiplayer, I'm sorry. This is gonna be single player like Isaac.
Why is the performance here, you think, so bad?
Because there's trees.
Is it just the trees alone?
And
now?
terrain. Yeah. Well, there are a lot of trees, I guess. I guess the scale isn't ideal. I guess they need to be scaled down so that you can actually see them too, or something. I don't know. We'll see.
I wonder if they have some sort of transparent material, because they should be batched, right?
No idea.
Well,
I mean, it's still 100 frame rate, I guess, unless I'm in game. Wait, am I in game? No, I guess it's 100 frame rate, so it's not the worst. It's just worse performance than the other level that has basically 120 frame rate, which I think is the max.
The way the maps are made is that you generate, I guess, are they individual blocks or are they like a merged mesh type of thing?
Individual blocks, but then I wrote a thing where it actually does merge them. Okay. But it just takes them all into one thing. It doesn't like take the intersecting polygons out. Just makes one mesh out of them.
Huh, okay.
It doesn't really work that well though, because it takes a while. So I don't really use it to its max potential.
I guess an well, yeah, if you were to do it from scratch, I guess you'd probably rewrite it not to even do, like, to merge, I guess, automatically or something, because I think there are ways to do that.
Huh?
Like, write the algorithm so that instead of just creating a bunch of blocks and then merging them after, it calculates what would be a full, like, combined block structure in advance, and then just does that.
Well, it shouldn't be much harder to do. To change that now, if I just knew how that worked. I don't know if it'll be worth my time though. What have you never played, Isaac? You never played my game Isaac? I don't know what game we were talking about. No, this guy in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh
my
no,
girlfriend's actually
he's
a massive
leaving
fan of Isaac.
because he didn't play Isaac. Oh no. Good night.
Night, David.
We'll never know if it was Isaac who didn't play. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I guess people here should be fans of Isaac. Wait, what else was I doing? I guess I should show the other textures. Oh shit! I was gonna make a thing where it shows all textures.
That's another thing too. Is that if each block is using an entirely separate material, you could do this later. By the way, if you need the performance, you could just combine all the textures into an atlas, and then have your blocks use tiles on the atlas, and it would batch together even more stuff and save performance a bunch.
That sounds nightmarish. Yes.
Yeah, my big thing is I like studying like rendering techniques and stuff, like because I was originally writing my own engine, and then I wanted to make a video game instead, so I stopped. Making an engine is way too much of an undertaking just for a game, especially when you have Unity that already does most of what you want.
Yeah, it would be quite silly. I see you already do that because you did the game in RPG thingy, and then you didn't. Then you rewrote all the code for some reason.
So I use the editor still, and I use like the event and object code, but for all the rendering I changed it out just because the way I do it would be easier and it was faster.
I wonder if I should make... Oh, sorry. I wonder if I should make a thing, a power-up where it gives you, with your bullets, gravity. I wonder if that would be annoying or fun.
Yeah, dropping gravity bombs like in was it The Last Jedi?
Oh, well. I don't know what that means.
Was it Last Jedi?
What are gravity bombs?
Do you remember the beginning of Last Jedi when they were dropping bombs somehow as if they had gravity, even though there shouldn't be gravity in space?
Yeah,
I think the excuse was that they were magnetic. At least fanboys tried to say that.
This does have gravity sometimes. This is on the planet, but yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's not bullshit, obviously, because they actually do have gravity in those ships. I mean, come on. It's just that they wouldn't continue having gravity outside the ship, I guess.
Yeah. That was the part that like didn't make much sense.
Well, I mean, they stand in ships, so there's gravity.
Well, they stand in the ships, but they were dropping bombs outside in space, and they were falling, like dropping a bomb on Earth.
Oh, were they? Oh, damn. I don't know, maybe they had the gravity field extend outside the ship. And David just found out that I made Isaac. That's cool. Well, now you'll have to play it, I guess. Unless you're not... I guess you are pretty new to the stream, so never mind. Up to you. Well, you should try it. It's a good game.
It's actually funny. I ran into your videos a while back, long before I followed you because of Poor Mouse, because I saw you were making a mod for Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
I think.
Well.
Did you release it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if
for
you
the
ever
original
finished it.
Isaac, it's called Isaac Eternal. You just get it for free if you have Wrath of the Lamb.
Oh, that's cool.
He likes the whale, that's good. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet whale. Oh, you're from the Monkey Podcast, that's cool. Yeah, hope we do more Isakina podcasts. How long have I been streaming? I guess my voice is already suffering.
Him already?
Huh?
I think it's been about an hour and 10 minutes, right?
I thought it'd be more than that. Alright, fine, I'll look it up. No, wait, you can see it. Just look down below the video.
It says started streaming 69 minutes ago.
Damn, you're right. And also sexual.
I'm destined to finish that porn game, I guess.
Yep, now for sure. Oh, wow, you've picked a weird time to get into the Isekino podcast now and it's barely happening. Damn. Well, maybe you were there in the good days too, when we did more. Actually, I guess before then I wasn't even on the Kino podcast that often. And now it's all falling apart. Oh yeah, oh fuck, I don't want to do this shit. Ah! Oh,
what do you have to do?
I want to do a thing where... Oh shit, I really don't want to do that shit. Oh fuck. I guess it'd be convenient to have like a selector of all the materials that you can use. But now, come to think of it, oh no. No, I guess you click on it and then you can type it in, but then maybe it opens a window where it shows you all the possibilities. Yeah, that'd be good. Let's... No, but I don't... No, I can do it, fuck. I already have a thingy where it gives me the list of... No, actually, I don't. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the toilet. Maybe I'll decide whether or not I want to do this then. Alright, the floor is yours.
Alright. I guess Florian went to go to the bathroom, so hello, Florian's countless viewers. There are millions of you here. Wait, I think I got hooked because of... Oh, okay. I'm sure Florian will have something more substantial to say about that. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy the window here, drag it down. Oh, I'm making video games too. I'm working on sort of, not really a visual novel, but like, no, I don't do YouTube videos. Well, I post stuff on YouTube sometimes when I'm showing off what I make, but I do game development. Okay. I might have wanted to be a YouTuber, like, when I was like 10 or 12 or something, 13, 15 maybe, but long lost now. So how long is this? This is 99, and this is 112. We want them both to be... Actually, this is a top part. Oh, I don't know. I wonder if there's any point to
Were you talking to the guy in the chat?
Yeah, he was asking me
Cool.
about the game stuff. He also asked you. He also said that you can see that he saw you because of a Better Call.
I wasn't on those episodes. Oh well. He probably knows that. I mean, he surely does. Right, how do I figure out the... Yeah, go on.
David, it's not really a visual novel. I mean, sort of. It's like you get to walk around and talk to characters, and you do little quests and things, like very tiny things. It's not very ambitious. And you build up friendship. So most of it's text driven. So kind of like a visual novel, but you do get to move around and talk to people, and you have an inventory where you can buy items or get items, kind of, and gift them to people. But that's the extent of the gameplay. I'm keeping it simple because the goal is to get this thing done this summer.
Oh, is that your safe for work game? Right. I guess we never talked about that.
Yeah. So
Alright.
its main thing is visuals. So it's trying to look pretty. That's it, really, because that's its focus, is story and stuff. So all I have going for it is visuals, which is why I spent like a month making that fog you saw.
Nice.
Which, like, I don't know if you've ever seen a 2D game, like real 2D, not like 3D,
Yeah, sure.
but then made to look 2D. Have lighting like that, so I think it was worthwhile. I don't know, maybe it wasn't.
Well, there's one that's called Planetoid Explorer that kind of, actually, I don't know. I don't know if they had fog, but it seemed like they were doing a lot of polish that I didn't think was necessary. And the gameplay was pretty underdeveloped.
Yeah, yeah, that's one thing. Like, I'm worried about like the gameplay, in that like it's not going to have a lot. But I remember there are games that are successful that are driven by their story, and I have my friend. He's the one writing it. He's doing a pretty good job, I think, on writing some cool stuff for the story. So I'm hoping that's enough. But I'm trying to make good visuals so that at least when people see it on Steam or something, they can go, "Whoa, this looks unique, cool." I don't know. That's the hope.
Shit, I'm just realizing how much work it'll be to do this. God, why? Why?
You ever wish you just made a smaller game?
Maybe. I mean, this is just level editor shit that won't even be important, but whatever. Shit, no, it'll have multiple pages too. No, I can't do this. Fuck it, I'm not doing it.
Nah, you can do it.
No, there'll be no point.
It'll make development faster, right?
No.
No, then don't do it.
It'll only be
Never
good
mind.
if users want to use the level editor.
But do you plan to let them use it?
Well, yeah, but I don't care if they have fun while doing it. they can just use it, and then
You know, you can always do.
people have the levels, but they won't know about the suffering that they had to go through by using my shitty editor.
You know, you could always do is you could always just release the game, like make the game, finish it, release it, and then go back to it and tune up the editor later. If you cared, or you could leave them all hanging. Be like, screw you.
I don't think I was on any Better Call Saul episodes. Huh, too bad, because I like that show. Yeah, I mean, it's just the edit. There's no point in really making much for it. Whatever, I guess. Yeah. I was gonna make an info message that prints out all the... Nah, fuck it. Let's just not bother with any of this. Let's just see...
It's one thing I read about like game development stuff is like, sometimes when you're building an editor, you go into it thinking about what other users will want from it, and then you end up spending like months on features that you might never touch or people might never use.
Yeah.
And this one guide was always like, just make the bare minimum where you can make the game, and then afterwards, if you want to make a level editor, you can enhance what you did and give it to the people. But
indeed.
oh, also, David, my other game's a brothel game.
Oh, you didn't hear about that one?
I guess not. Yeah.
Yeah, some crazy sex game that we're not gonna discuss again, I guess.
No.
I mean, not just because of the repetition, not because of the content. Right, oh yes, I wanted to show off this really cool looking texture called plates. Let's see it. And let's see it in the game. So now you can see Even though I guess I already had that at the start, not at the start of the stream. Look how cool it is now. Got some dirt and some plates. Oh yeah.
No, that's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, so now you see that we have all the possibilities. I guess it would be nice if the backgrounds also had the same texture. I wonder if that would possible. Oh wait, why don't I try it? Yeah.
If you wanted to spend more months on development, you could put in vertex blending so that textures blend together at different
yeah,
spots.
fuck you. Could you imagine? Nope. Fake vertex blending, Jesus. Nah, this is... Imagine if Isaac had vertex blending. Useless feature.
I don't know, I think Edmund was the one that would make the levels, right? Or was it you? I think he'd probably find a way to take advantage of that. He'd probably squirt blood or, I don't know, cum all over the floors in some levels, maybe.
Well, he already does that. I mean...
Yeah, but it could be unique in every section.
Dude, you've seen one bloodstain, you've seen them all. Does it save the blood on the ground when you go to a new room in Rebirth?
I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither. Guess we'll never know. Jesus, this whale is real threatening when he does that move. Ah shit, he's doing it again. Ah. But I used... God damn, again! Right. I wonder if Dave went to bed yet. Oh, now there's 4 viewing. I guess he didn't. Or maybe the trolls are back. Let's see. Maybe I'll end the stream if they are. Right, so yeah, this is cool, isn't it? Let's see what other textures we can use. I guess I haven't seen them all yet.
Hey, if he does his charge and collide into a wall, does he have like a reaction, like a bonk and gets dizzy or something, or no?
No, he doesn't. Okay, this looks like a good texture. Oh, I guess I should see it. He's still here. I guess he's hooked. He can't escape. Oh yeah, this texture looks good too, actually. I guess I need a golden texture still. Ah, this is like a really cool texture, actually. This is ground. I guess this would work for a wall too. Alright, let's see what other grounds we have. Ground.
By the way,
yeah.
Let me know if it'd be useful, but there's a technique I know, because I make shaders in Unity sometime. There's a type of shader that I've made before where it can tile the texture size, like a detail texture, so that when you zoom out, the texture doesn't tile as much and repeat, and when you zoom in, it tiles more and makes it look like there's more detail. It's pretty useful if you want to use a single texture, but don't want it to look super tiley. It helps break it up.
What, so it just changes when you zoom in?
Yeah, so when you're zooming out far away, it uses a bigger image so that it blends it into all the tiled stuff so that it kind of doesn't look tiley anymore. And then when you zoom in, where you're going to get lower resolution stuff, it will tile that down, the detail down to tiled stuff, but it blends in so it looks like the detail's never kind of gone. It's called detailed texturing. Or I think, yeah. Deus Ex, the original, I don't know if you've ever played it, but it did that a lot.
Nope, never played it. Well, I guess... I'm not sure, actually. I might want to do something like that. Oh, now he's hooked because I'm Isaac guy? Damn. Oh, lighting, right, here we go. Wait, that's the one? No, I guess it's this one. Okay, so I want to make that one less tiled.
You need to call up the Indie Game the Movie people and demand them to make a sequel starring you, so that you can
jeez,
get.
I hate to be
your
on
massive-
camera.
Or maybe you can just like watch Indie Game the Movie again, like with Edmund, and then record yourselves like what he did, and then make a video out of that, and it's just you two shit talking. Who's the guy that made Fez? I think.
Fish.
Did you see that?
He's Phil Fish. Yeah, what about
No,
him?
did you see Edmund and Tommy? The in the extra content for the Indie Game the Movie. It's just them riffing on fish like for half of the movie.
I didn't know that. Oh, that sounds fun.
It's pretty great.
Alright, let's try the next two. I guess this is a stupid way of testing. Well,
Yeah, the
I didn't
entire time they
click
kept
there.
saying that fish looked like a baby, and they kept making like baby jokes about him being this little baby. Like, and it was pretty great.
Oh, wait, I guess I should use a room that has textures in it, then I could test it faster. Ah, fuck.
Okay.
How did I ignore you?
Who?
Because you said okay.
Oh, no.
Right.
I was just going back to trying to finish what I'm doing. I
How
don't even
did I-
know what I'm doing.
How did I make the brush size again? Ah, fuck. Yeah, people are gonna be annoyed at this editor. Ah, was it? Oh, it's plus, right. There we go. That's a nice, hideous big brush. Okay, so that's ground 4. Yeah. Okay. No, I guess that's just a regular texture. Okay, then how about the other texture here? Yeah. Okay, that one needs bigger tiling, right? And then, I guess I should set that one up. Yeah, that one's a shitty texture. Oh, that's breakable.
The texture,
Shit, I didn't.
the
mean
texture
to
here
use
in the
that one.
background
Yeah.
has some very strange height maps.
I
where,
know.
I was like, the fuck?
It's too scaled up. That's why.
Okay.
I guess that scales up the height map too. This editor's actually pretty sweet to use.
You can also, well, probably don't recommend it, but there's a more expensive parallax occlusion mapping thing you can use that'll fix that when you scale it up, but it's slightly more expensive. It's called, I think, a pump relief. That's what it's called. It fakes geometry more.
It's called a pump.
I guess if you want to. I've always seen it called, because it's parallax occlusion mapping, so I always saw it called POM, but some of them have an F because the F means something, so I always read it as like pomp release, and it reminded me of those like anime songs where they're like pomp kimochi. Oh my God.
Jeez. Fucking weeb. I can't believe you never came on stream before. You would have been fun to talk to.
I never thought people were allowed on other than like your close friends.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't really have close friends. Just randos on the internet, man.
For a while, I remember the streams were like mostly 2 different Alexes, I think, were on it all the time.
Oh, jeez, if only Alex is still on or not. Well, this texture looks weird, doesn't it? What the fuck is it so glossy for?
And I think he always used Godot, and you guys would always make fun of him for it because his game would like sometimes seem to run slower or something because of it, and you'd always talk about how Unity's better. I think I remember that.
I think he's just not that good at programming. Nice, right? Oh, crystals. Alright, so this texture too glossy, I guess.
There's a video where I think he was trying to change a shader, so he spent the entire video finding a shader and then randomly changing values on it until he got something kind of looking like what he wanted, even though like he didn't know what anything in the shader did, I think. So that was pretty funny, just to find out that the shader didn't work for his scenario and he couldn't use it, I think.
Damn. What a hero.
Uh,
Did I not save that level? Fuck. Whatever. I guess I'll have to do it again.
But I will say his game looked nice. His game did look pretty. I never played it, but it did look nice. I don't know if it was any good.
Right there, now I saved it. Oh, the warp tech, yeah, it looks good. I wouldn't recommend playing it.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. That's not his first game, right? He's made a few others.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's bring this down.
Is that...
Yeah.
Wait, which one is the one I made less blurry? Is it this? Yeah, no, I guess this is... Oh, why is this grass? Amazing. Well, leaf. I don't think Nestor understood what I meant with ground. Why would it have grass? It's sideways. Whatever, I guess. I guess we have sideways grass.
Hey, could be moss, you know? Oh, it is grass. Oh, wait, look close. It looks like vine. Maybe it's just vines? I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right. It could be. But those rocks definitely looks like they're just pictures of the ground. The first ground texture as well is really ground based. Also, I made this one bigger. Is that good? I don't know. Sure would be nice if I hadn't messed up the texture as well on those slopey pieces.
What happened? Just like the shape somehow messed up? Or the alignment?
Yeah, if you see here, it's messed up.
Damn.
Alright, I guess this needs to be slightly less tiny. Okay, that's double.
By the way, David, you're talking to the sole creator of both Binding of Isaac games and all the DLC and the card game.
Liar.
Some hack fraud tried to claim it was his. And currently... No, I'm just joking.
Oh, and I got a message on WhatsApp, so I guess I should get into the game of flirting with the girls. Oh wait, I can check it on my phone, ha! Oh, it's that one girl that asked me for my WhatsApp and then ignored me for a while. Okay, let's see if she's hot. Doesn't.
Hey, if he ignored you, you have to play the proper incel game and drop the bitch, you know? There's this one post from an incel that was like, he found out a girlfriend of his wasn't a virgin or something.
Oh shit, what's her
And so
name?
he was like,
Oh yeah, we wouldn't want that.
and so he was like, should I just bang her and then drop the bitch?
I mean, that's how you do it, yeah.
Who knew?
Fuck it, now I'm gonna hide my screen so I can talk to her. Screw you, stream. Where's buttons? There, it's hidden, okay. I don't remember her name. Fuck. That's weird. She said she's gonna send me her picture if I go on WhatsApp. Now send me the picture.
Huh, that's odd. Okay.
Yes. Quite. Right, I guess I should save that level. Save textures, alright. Oh yeah, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. I only post like some stuff on it. Let me see.
She asks if I want to share her picture. Great. Oh boy, here come her sexy pictures, I guess, hopefully. I better not accidentally open it on stream. That would be embarrassing if I said I wasn't gonna share them. I mean, it's not like she'd find out, but still.
What if it ends up being that girl Mike posted? Oh no, you're stealing the girl he used to love.
Yeah, I would have guessed she's from Austria. Wait, where's Mike from even? Who knows?
Mike's a pretty Chad-like name. I assume he's in like Los Angeles or something.
Come on, Mike's the most common name everywhere. Also, isn't his name like something Latin sounding? Yeah, no idea.
Michael is his full name. Never mind, he's an incel.
But he goes by Mike. Yep, nope, you're gonna get cucked for her pics. No pics for you. Yeah, she's not even responding, damn it. I'm taking time to respond on stream and she's not even gonna send the picture. Unbelievable. Why is there so much... Oh Jesus, you'll really like this effect. How does that even happen? Oh, it's because it's inside out, that's why. See, that's the problem with this texture, it's inside out.
Oh god, let me see.
I need to fix that.
Jesus, what the heck?
Oh my god. That. Oh yeah, got some real trippy shit going on.
It's like bubbling. That's weird.
I mean, I guess it looks like that here too. I guess it's just improper height map use.
It makes me think of like ants. Bug creatures. It's so weird.
I'm a million ants.
That'd actually be really cool if you had like a part of the game where you go inside the like stomach of a giant squid alien or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
And then the walls were just oozing.
Oh, there we go.
Weirdness.
It's downloading. Why does it show me a blurred version of it? What the fuck? Yes. Okay, whatever. Ah, great. God, really? Phone rate, permission for everything. Okay. And
I see.
she's amazingly cute. Okay.
I see. When it comes to Florian, pussy waits for no one.
What do you mean?
Just everything is put on hold for the pussy. It's just how you roll.
Oh yeah, that's right. On the middle of a stream, you gotta get that pussy. Jesus.
She messaged you up. She's like, hey, I'm outside your door now. You're just like, all right, stream's over, guys.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, Jesus. Isn't these streams of value to me? I mean, only because I do work in them. Why is she asking me if I'm gonna keep the pictures secret if it's just regular pictures of her? Whatever, I guess. I guess dating's embarrassing to some. Oh, I guess I should compliment her quickly before she's gonna be paranoid. Fuck,
you know she's real.
If only I remember where she's from.
Before, right?
Huh?
You know she's real from like a previous encounter, right? She's not.
No.
A catfish, right?
No, I don't know anything, dude. It's a dating website. What, are you kidding me?
Sometimes a reverse Google search, you'll find that some cute girls just happen to be a little too online, and then you kind of question why is the same picture everywhere. But you know, she's probably real.
Yeah, I'm aware how dating works.
She's talking to the one and only Florian.
Ah, Jesus. I really should end the stream now, otherwise she's gonna think I'm not interested. Alright.
Alright.
I guess I'll see everyone later. I guess you got cucked for pussy again. I guess hosts really go before bros, after all, in the real world. I really need to put this texture here into a less glossy state and a slightly bigger size. Is it gonna No, it's saved. Okay, that's good.
Well, you're about to make a texture more glossy and also bigger size.
Oh, gee, I hope I'm not getting larger vagina. Jesus. Imagine that happening.
Hey, the fact that you're considering it is a possibility means you're pretty satisfied with your output.
What? Oh no, no, that's not what I meant. Wait, do they get sloppy when they're interested? The vaginas? I don't know. Alright, guess see you later. Bye everyone.
Bye bye.